Um, hello. Is it going? Okay, it is. All right then. Hey there, everyone. Welcome to the orientation. I'm Prabhav. I'm the assistant coordinator of KFS, and today we are going to be talking about our society, what we have done, what we plan to do in the future, what you can expect if you are going to join our society, and yeah, right. So, getting right to it. First up, we have an intro video that we have prepared that basically goes over most of the things that we have done in the last year, our films, our productions. So we'll play that now. Uh, I hope you enjoy. All right, guys. We're facing like a few technical problems. The internet isn't that great today, but please bear with us. I think it won't get too bad. Okay, so that was the intro video. We prepared that, and now we're also going to show you a behind the scenes video. So, not everything that we do gets posted on Instagram or at YouTube. Some of it is for our own practice, some of it is for us trying out our own skills, trying out new things. So, we have also prepared a short BTS video for you, and we'll show that to you now. All right, so that was a quick look at what we did in the campus when we were there. Hopefully, we get to be there soon the next semester. And also, what all we have been up to during this pandemic. Well, now let me introduce Ishita. We have prepared a presentation to tell you all about what we have achieved in the last year and what we are planning to do. So I hope you all like the presentation. Now, Ishita, over to you.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the KFS Orientation 2021. I am Ishita, an actor in the KFS, and I'll be your host for today. Now, first, let me introduce you to our team. We have Amal and Surshendu as the coordinators of the society, and Prabhav Devanshu as the assistant coordinators. Next slide. Next. Now, I'll walk you through our society's beliefs, achievements, and future plans. The question is, who are we? We are a community of film fanatics who not only enjoy watching films but also love creating them. We lay emphasis on creative growth, inculcating team values, and nurturing talents. Next slide. COVID has been really hard for all of us. It's been physically draining, emotionally challenging, but this hasn't stopped KFS from moving forward. In times of such crisis, KFS has still managed to come up with some great projects and events. Now let us have a look on the masterpieces KFS has created in the last year. The Search, The Java Breaker, Comfort and Isolation, The Ghostwriter, What You See in the Dark, The Last Dose, Dahi Sandwich, Lockdown Diary 6, and Desire. It brings me immense pleasure to tell you all our movie What You See in the Dark bagged the third overall position in the Dream World Film Festival VIT and also won the Best Cinematography Award in the same festival. It also got officially selected in the Kalakari Film Festival 2021 and also in Liftoff Global Network sessions. Another one of our films, Dahi Sandwich, made it to the Tamasha Festival of Atmaram's Mountain College. Three of our movies, Comfort and Isolation, The Search, and The Last Dose got selected in the KFS Film Fest 2021. Pratyush Parida, aka Veer, an actor of our society, won the first position in an online mono acting competition, Pradarshan, conducted by Kalakar Kesak. Two members of our society, Dipanjan and Moshmita, were featured as best entries in a cosplay organized by Celluloid, the Film Society of Panda House, Skeletons in the Closet. The film Comfort and Isolation by Sagnik Chaudhary was the winner in the KFS Film Fest. Now, I'll brief you about the workshops and competitions KFS has organized. We organized a completely free writing online workshop with Aditya Atmakuri. Next slide. We organized a pan-India filmmaking competition of the theme, Why Are We Here? We also organized a script writing competition of sci-fi fantasy theme known as the Scriptin Show. To commemorate Hindi Divas, we collaborated with Khwahishe and organized Abhivyakti. Apart from films and series, various events KFS has produced, some podcasts and fests too. Now coming on to the podcasts. A YouTube Streamy Awards nominee and metadata analyst in Netflix, Arun Narayanan, who has figured out the perfect balance between work and play. In the hopes of getting to know more about his world and ideas, we invited him over a small podcast we created in episode 1 of our podcast. In episode 2 of the KFS podcast, we had a chat with Himanshu Patolkar, a student of KIIT School of Film and Media Sciences, and a few KFS members about a new favorite place to hang out during the pandemic, streaming platforms. The third episode of the KFS podcast featured a physicist, blogger, and also a cinephile, Ms. Basundara Ghosh, aka Gangs of Cinepur. We talked about multitude of topics, recommendations, film analysis, and more. Now, KFS Film Fest 2021 was live streamed on YouTube where movie buffs at various societies all over India were invited. The winners of There Will Be Film and the Scriptman Show were also announced. Some other events our society organizes are Inter-College Film Society meets, KFS Cine Awards, orientations, movie nights, and game nights. Now, this is an overview of the plans we've mapped out for the coming session. KFS Factor, where both our coordinators, Amal and Sirshendu, will compete against each other on who makes the better movies. Second is collaboration with KSAC societies. Our third goal is All India Film Society meet. Fourth is Student Film Festival. Fifth, collaboration with other film societies. And the last is making quality films. Now, these are the goals we as a society look forward to achieve. First is more inclusivity and diversity. Second, expand to nationwide college audience. Third, organize more events. And fourth, use the platform for self-improvement for members. Now, this is a graphical representation of what we've planned in terms of films, web series, audio films, podcasts, video essays, and documentaries. Apart from these, we have also planned out the number of workshops, competitions, movie nights, game nights, and other activities for the coming session. We as a society believe in making a platform for self-improvement, gaining knowledge, and developing skills. So this was all from my side. I hope to see you soon all in the auditions. Thank you and all the best.
All right. Thank you, Ishita. So that is what we aim to do and what we have done. All right. So this evening we have Professor Ajay Mishra sir with us. He is the faculty in charge for our society, and he's also the HOD of editing at KIIT Film School and Media Sciences. So Ajay sir, if you could please unmute and let all of the students watching know a bit about the society and the state of films in our college.
Hello.
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Yeah. What did you say, Prabhas?
So I said that thank you for joining us. Thank you for being with us this evening.
Okay. Thank you very much
Yeah,
for
and
giving me the invitation to join the meeting. So I hope you are doing well, as I am watching all your postings and all that.
yes,
So
sir.
today is a orientation program for the new members, I think so.
Yes, sir. We are just doing orientation for all the people who are going to be getting the auditions this week. So if you have anything to say to them and like pique their interest in films.
Okay. So good evening to one and all who have joined today. I welcome all of you to this film society. This is the KIIT Film Society, KSAC. It is running under the KSAC, and I am the faculty coordinator of this society. This year we have 2 dynamic coordinators and 2 dynamic assistant coordinators also under the mentorship of Deepak. They're doing well. And I once again welcome all of you who want to join this society to join as quickly as you can, because this is a very, very vibrant society where every day there will be some activities like workshop, film viewing, or different activities are going on in the society, and it is one of the most vibrant society in the KSAC. So I wish all the best for the future endeavor of this society. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. It's always great having you with us. All right. So now we will get to what you all have been waiting for. Um, the explanation of the tasks and the whole audition process. Okay, so you better pay attention now because this is what you are here for, right? Starting off from tomorrow, we will be sending you links, Google Sheet, Google Docs with links of tasks and a list of videos. All right. So what you have to do is you have to watch those videos if you want. Well, if you are like an absolute expert and you know everything about the domain you are applying for, then there is no need for you to watch those videos. But I doubt that you know absolutely everything about it. And you'll be given tasks. So 2 tasks for each domain that you have applied for, and you have to do both the tasks. And those tasks will be based on the videos. And these tasks, last submission date will be informed to you by the panelists. Will be decided by them, and the last dates will be separate for all of the domains. And it will be updated to you in the WhatsApp group and on Discord. And we will also let you know about the last dates of submission in the Google Sheets. So these Google Sheets are basically what you have to focus on. They have a list of videos and they have your tasks. So yeah, the last date for submitting the task will be announced by the panelists, but it will obviously be before the auditions. Now the actual auditions or the interviews are going to happen on 9th and 10th of October. There'll be 2 rounds of interviews, all right? First will be with a panel of members in your domain, and the second one will be a personal interview stage where we will be giving an interview with Deepak Bhaiya, who is our student faculty coordinator, and the coordinators as well. Okay, so that's the basic thing. You have to do your tasks. Um, 1 second. Am I lagging too much? Right, guys, my internet isn't really that stable. So the assistant coordinator, Devanshu, is here too. I think he will take over and it'll be better for you to understand.
Hi everyone. Is my voice clear? Just to verify, if anybody can write in the YouTube chat, I'll just quickly get an idea.
Yeah, Devanshu, your voice is clear. I think you should go ahead and explain the process.
All right, I guess my voice is clear. I just saw in the chat somebody write it's clear after speaking. So I'll just go forward and repeat what Prabhav said. The tasks, basically, you will be given a Google Doc. That Google Doc will be a sort of compilation. One sec. All right. I'll get back to speaking. I guess there's no more issues. So everybody will be given a document. The document will be contained. Will have all the department-wise task sheet. So in the task sheet, we have suggested a few videos that we hope you would go through. If you know the topic, feel free to skip some, but we advise you to go through all of them. Then we also have tasks written underneath that, prepared by our members. You are expected to complete them by a given date. You will be notified when you have to submit, and your submission will be through a Google form. Yeah, and the audition will be on 9th and 10th. I guess, yeah, 9th and 10th is the date. And the other information will be communicated to you through the audition WhatsApp group. If anybody hasn't joined the group, please do so. Message any of us, and we'll be adding.
Devanshu, is my voice better now?
Yeah, probably it seems a bit better.
All right. So if it lags, just tell me. We have also given out a form for you guys to clear your doubts. I think I'll just switch off my video for now. It'll be better. So yeah, I'll just go over the doubts that you guys have asked. So first up is Sayan. So Sayan asks, how shall the interview for the script writing and directing be conducted? It would be better if I knew, and he would probably prepare for the auditions if he knew. All right. So the thing is, your tasks and your audition procedure. Your tasks will be written in the Google Sheet that we are going to be sharing with you. And the audition procedure, the questions that we are going to ask is going to be based on the videos that the panelists have selected. So you can refer to those. Okay, so I think your doubt is clear. Now, moving on to Vinaya. Vinaya is doubtful if the application has gone through. And yeah, we cross-checked it, and Vinaya, we have your application, so you can be rest assured with that. Karan asks Hindi. I think he means whether it's fine to use Hindi. It's absolutely fine. आपको जिस भी language में ज़्यादा comfort है, you can use that language. So English or Hindi is fine. If you want to, we can consider some other languages too, but we would prefer English or Hindi. So Arpan asks, how is the audition going to be held for the direction part? Again, it's going to be the same thing. You will have to do your tasks. We will be giving you the tasks in a Google Sheet tomorrow or by today. And you have to do these tasks and submit it by the last date, which will also be mentioned to you. And then you will have 2 rounds of interviews. And the rest depends on the panelists, the questions that they'll ask you. But that is the general structure of how we are going to do the interview. Now, Soptik asks is, how are the auditions for directors going to be done? I applied for multiple posts. Is that all right? Okay, so the director's part I've already answered, and the multiple posting. So let me just clarify this a bit. So you had a maximum of 2 domains that you could apply for. So say, for example, I applied for acting and directing. Then I will have to do the tasks for acting. So 2 tasks for acting and 2 tasks for directing. And then I will have interviews for both of those separately, all right? So you will have 2 interviews for that. And if you clear them, then you will probably have only 1 round of personal interviews on 10th. Moving on to Manav. So Soptik, I hope your doubt is clear. Manav asks, should we make the video for auditions? If yes, then how much time should it be? You don't have to make a video. It depends on which domain you applied for. So say for acting, I know that one of the tasks is going to be a monologue. So you'll have to make a monologue video and you'll have to submit it within the stipulated time, right? So all of this information will be given to you in the Google Sheet. So don't worry about that. Moving on to Meghna now. Meghna asks, what work does being a graphic designer in KFS entail? All right, so I think Kaustav is here in the meet with us. Kaustav, you there?
Yeah.
So can you tell Meghna?
Yeah. So the graphic design team just designs the social media posters for the movies that we create and the events that we host.
All right, yeah. So you're going to be creating posters, you're going to be creating banners, infographics. So yeah, that's the thing for the graphics design team. Now, moving on, some unknown person asks, are the auditions only for actors? Um, I don't know why you guys got this idea that the auditions are only for actors, but no, everyone will have to go through the interview and task process. Everyone is recommended to watch the videos. And guys, not like it's not only actors that make a movie. Like everyone has to work together: actors, directors, writers, editors. Okay, now Anushka asks, when are the auditions? So the whole process starts from tomorrow. You'll be given the task, and the actual interviews will be on 9th and 10th. All right. Siddhartha asks how the auditions will happen in production and management part. So again, this depends on the panelist. You will get your tasks in the Google Sheet, and the interview is going to be just like any other interview. We are going to ask you questions on your domain, your knowledge, your experience. Now, Charan asks, is the audition for every category mentioned, like acting, content writing, script writing, etc.? Do we have to write the content and submit? Yeah, there are auditions for every single category. And yes, if you're applying for script writing or content writing, you will definitely have a task where you have to write something. I hope I didn't miss any questions. I think that is most of it. So yeah, I think I went over all the questions. If I have missed anything, you can write it down in the Google chat. And Devanshu, please help me out here. If there are questions in the YouTube chat that have to be answered, you can pick them up and tell them to me.
Yeah, they're in the group.
All right.
I'll be sending everything.
Yeah, okay. So is it only open to second year onwards, or can freshers apply? It's only for second years and onwards, because official KSAT societies aren't permitted to admit first year students. So yeah, if you're an MBA first year, however, I think that's a different case. So yeah, you can reach out to us on WhatsApp or on Discord. Is that the only question from the YouTube chat, Devanshu?
Yeah, as of yet, yes.
Okay, so I think that's all the questions wrapped up. Now, guys, these were just the questions that you had before the tasks and all. I'm pretty sure that you will have more questions about the tasks. Don't hesitate. Feel free to reach out to us on the WhatsApp group and on Discord. And speaking of Discord, if any of you aren't familiar with Discord, you can reach out to us on WhatsApp. Debangshu, I, and the coordinators, assistant coordinators. Our team is always here to help you with anything. Right? Now, let's see. Okay, so if you guys aren't convinced yet that you want to join the society, we have a few stories with us. The story of our coordinator Sujan Bhaiya and also Aditya Bhaiya. So we will play a video for you, which is Sujan Bhaiya's story at KFS. He was the coordinator, and he has been with us for a long time. But he isn't in the society anymore. He's working at High Radius, I think. So yeah, on to the testimonial video.
I think KFS में अपना journey बताना is really like a Bollywood movie. You know, you start from zero and then you become hero. So I still remember it was 15th of August when I joined KIIT Film Society. Actually not joined, it was my audition. एंड मैं सच्ची बता रहा हूँ मुझे मूवी का कुछ भी नॉलेज नहीं था लाइक टिपिकल जीरो नॉलेज ऑफ मूवी एंड हाउ टू मेक अ मूवी बट वन थिंग आई वाज श्योर दैट आई वाज इन लव विद मूवीज एंड आई वांटेड टू बी अ पार्ट ऑफ इट एंड आई ऑलवेज वांटेड टू मेक अ मूवी सो व्हाट आई वुड से इज दैट आई रियली लव द प्रोसेस you know I don't know what they had seen in me but they saw that I had a spark for movies and they onboarded me in KIIT Film Society and मैं सच्ची बता रहा हूँ within 2 months मैंने अपना पहला फिल्म बना लिया था I would say in first year I came as a kid and I would say मैंने अपना पहला स्टेपिंग स्टोन कंप्लीट किया था फिल्म बनाने का. But from second year onwards, it was amazing. Not only I was making movies, I was also part of other movies. मैं कैमरामैन रहा हूँ, मैं डायरेक्टर रहा हूँ, मैं राइटर रहा हूँ, मैं एडिटर रहा हूँ. And I'll tell you honestly, I joined as a writer and I got so many experience to do so many roles. And it was about like becoming the master of all trades. And second year was all about knowing yourself and what are you good at. So at finally I realized that I was really good at editing, and the second thing that I was very good at was writing. Though I joined as a writer, but I would say I was second best. मुझे illustrations बनाने में ज़्यादा मज़ा आने लगा था. Third year, I became the assistant coordinator of KIIT Film Society. So as you can see, from first year I had zero knowledge about movies, and by third year, I was the assistant coordinator of KIIT Film Society. So as an assistant coordinator, you don't direct movies, but you become the assistant coordinator, or I would say assistant director of a society. You direct a society that how it should perform. And as you know that everyone has their different perspective, I came with a different perspective and I used all my perspectives and skills, I would say, that I learned over a period of time. As you know, कोरोना में सब कुछ पीछे चला गया था, सिर्फ हम ही अपने घर पे बैठ के आराम कर रहे थे. बट यू नो इन दैट टाइम ऑल्सो वी रियलाइज्ड कि यार मूवी मतलब जो खुशी मूवी बना के मिलती है ना, जब उसको स्क्रीन पे देखते हैं देन वो मजा सबसे बेस्ट होता है. एंड एट होम एज वेल वी मेड मोर देन 10 मूवीज. एंड एज आई वुड से मैं सोसाइटी में देख रहा था कि कैसी मूवीज बन रही है. आई वुड ट्रूली से दैट द मूवीज दैट वी मेड इन the lockdowns were really good and they were much better. In fact, from our rest movies, why I would say is that because हम लोग के पास resource zero था, and in that resource we made best of the movies. So in fourth year I became the coordinator of KIIT Film Society, and अब आप असिस्टेंट डायरेक्टर से डायरेक्टर बन जाते हैं एंड पूरी की पूरी मूवी आप ही को चलानी होती है. बट यू नो जब आप समझते हैं कि पूरी की पूरी मूवी आप ही के ऊपर है, देन यू ऑल्सो अंडरस्टैंड कि मूवी सिर्फ डायरेक्टर या हीरो नहीं बनाता है, मूवी सब मिल के बनाते हैं. एंड एट दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम आई रियलाइज कि यार KFS is more than just people, it is a community, you know, in which different people are coming from and they have different talent and different level of talents, I would say. And as I think in fourth year I learned about filmmaking the most from my juniors, I would say. And in that process I was helping them that how you can collect all the information and get knowledgeable about films and everything. So that perspective really helped a lot. I would say it helped a lot to grow. You know, you grow as a director, and all the people who are willing to learn, they also learn. And to summarize my 4-year journey, I think यार ये पूरा टिपिकल बॉलीवुड मूवी ही था. अब जीरो से स्टार्ट किए थे, हीरो पे बन के खत्म होता है. एंड KFS सबको मौका देता है कि अब जीरो से हीरो बनिए. So that's it from my side for the journey of KFS. Thank you.
Okay, guys. So that was Sujan Bhaiya's journey here, and if you join, maybe you can have just as good as a journey with us. So now, moving on, we will have a walkthrough of Discord, and Devanshu, please.
Yeah, I'll be taking over from here. So let the screen sharing begin. All right. So let me just verify if the screen looks fine on the stream. Take like 7 seconds. Yeah, I guess it's visible. All right. So if anybody is not familiar with Discord, we'll have a general introduction. Discord is sort of like WhatsApp plus Zoom plus any other social media you can think of. We share everything over here. It has features for everybody. So let's start. So this is our Discord server. So in Discord you have in like group chats, but they can be much bigger and you can share much more and do much more. So on the left side we have a list of channels. You can think of them as individual chats for every topic. And on the right side is the entire channel. So if Kaustav clicks on any of the channels, he would be opening that chat and you could basically type. There are voice channels. If anybody of you have joined us for the movie night yesterday that we had, and we will be having, so if you're interested in that, do stick with us and join our Discord server. The link is in the description. So we can join in the voice chat and you can speak with us, play games, whatever you wish to. We'll be having events. Again, join the Discord server for that. So we do have WhatsApp groups, but most of the work goes on in the Discord server. If anybody has any issues in installing Discord, downloading Discord, or handling anything, please reach out to us. We are more than willing to help you. We would be happy to get you in a Google Meet and show you the entire process on Discord. So do reach us out on Discord. You have the entire week and we'll be happy to help. That's all.
All right, so that was Discord. Now, Gargidi has joined us. Gargidi too is having some internet problems today. I don't know what it is about today, but Gargidi, is your internet fine now?
Hey everyone, am I audible?
Yeah, your voice is pretty clear now. So please, if you
Yeah,
could,
so
yeah.
okay, so hi everyone, my name is Kagi and I was the coordinator for 2020 to 21 and like तुम लोगों की तरह ही थी मैं. I just joined, it's just 2 months. For 2 months I was physically present KFS in my college, but rest of the year I was just talking everyone virtually. So many faces were thinking that virtually hai ye hai wo hai, and trust me guys, it's pretty cool. And like I was just listening starting say, so what I felt like many people are there, graphic designers, actors, directors, coming from different backgrounds. So like from my journey I would like to say that trust me guys, maybe you are from different things, but when you will be making a movie you will be under a same umbrella, and not just you will be learning, but you'll be getting a family, you'll be making a family. So this is what I learned from my experience. I hope like तुम लोगों का इससे भी best हो, and yeah, that's it.
Okay, thank you, Dee. I mean, yeah. So as Didi said, you get a family, and that is something that even Aditya Bhaiya believed in. And we had Aditya Bhaiya make a testimonial for us, and we have that edited and ready. So I think we will show you guys Aditya Bhaiya's testimonial too. If you aren't familiar with Aditya Bhaiya, I mean, how aren't you a very multi-talented person? He was at KFS for a long time. So yeah, now on to his testimonial.
Yeah, hi guys. First of all, I'm really sorry for the shabby appearance. I've worked with so many artists because of the KFS, obviously. Now I look like one, finally. But kidding aside, I'll try to keep it as filmy as possible because of KFS, right? So initially, I was just looking for some support, someone who can support my ideology, and instead I found a family. And yeah, filmy already, right? I met several super talented actors, writers, directors, photographers, cinematographers, designers, musicians. Oh God, so much talent in Just Fun Society, right? But it's true. I try to learn thoda from everyone, but it's not physically or mentally possible for me to consume itna talent. Though, but I tried my best, but I tried my level best. Except that, obviously, these projects were there. Wo Abaga, the Incomplete Rose Hashar, the Lockdown Diaries, oh God, man, and the Colosseum Week. Oh God, the Colosseum Week was just like too good, right? I think the most important thing for me, like, I made some friends for life, and that's going to stay with me, right? Wherever I go, that's going to stay with me, and I'm really thankful for that. So thank you so much, KFS. Thank you so much for that, and I really miss you guys. And your KFS is in good hands, obviously, and good luck to you guys. And I'll miss KFS. Love you guys. Bye. Yeah, hi guys. First of all, I'm really sorry for the shabby appearance. I've worked with so many artists because of the KFS, obviously. Now I look like one, finally. But kidding aside, I'll try to keep it as filmy as possible because of KFS, right? So initially, I was just looking for some support, someone who can support my ideology, and instead I found a family. And
All right,
yeah,
so
filmy already.
that
Right?
was Aditya Bhaiya, and that was most of the things that we had planned for today. All right, so I think that we are done for today. We have covered everything. We have told you about the auditions, told you about our society, what all we have done, and what all we plan to do. So all the best for your auditions. Thank you everyone for coming. Thank you to Garhiri, Ajay Mishra sir, and the whole KFS team for making this happen. Yeah, if you have any doubts again, feel free to reach out. And thank you all for watching. That's all for today. Bye bye.